If you're new to the Tonex environment like I am, you probably noticed that there's this recurring theme. 72 models, 73 models, 50 models, 67 models, 100 models, 117 models, 150 models. Yup, you guessed it. I feel like every single one of these collections has like so many models. But how many models do you really need, and why do you have so many? Is it really helpful, and do you really need to have these many models? And well, I don't have many collections, but the one that I do have, the ENGL AMPTHOLOGY Volume 1, has 72 models. And today, my friend, we're gonna check them all out and come up with some conclusions in the end. Alright, let's do this thing together, my friend. I'm Jorge Lanza, sing now. We break it down, baby. Alright, my friend, thank you so much for being here once again in another video. And as usual, remember to like, subscribe, and do all those cool little things that we like to do on YouTube so that you and I can stay in touch with each other. Right, like I was saying in the intro, so many Tonex models, but do we really need them all?
Of course, I have a few thoughts about it.
But I feel like none of that really matters until we hear every single sound in at least one of their collections. And of course, right after that, have a little bit of a discussion in the comment section down below so I know what your thoughts are and I'm not like right here trapped in an echo chamber. And of course, you can believe that at the end of this video, I'm gonna come back right here to tell you everything that I think about the 72 models that we're about to check out. And more importantly, do you really need them? And if so, why? Alright, so let's just stop the talking, get to the rocking, and grab a guitar. Today we're going to be using my PRS SE Custom 2408 because I can split the pickups really quick and easy in case we find some shimmering cleans. And also, this would be the perfect moment for you to go get a great set of headphones, speakers, AirPods, whatever you feel comfortable listening to music so that we can have a meaningful conversation in the comment section down below. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so here we are in Tonex, my friend, and the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to go right here to our collections. In this case, the ENGL AMPTHOLOGY Volume 1. You see what they did there, right? Let's listen to all these tones. Okay, so the first thing we have right here is a nice power bulb in a sparkling clean tone. And from now on, my friend, I'm gonna keep it shut and we're just gonna go through all these tones.
And then I'll see you on the flip side.
Wait, so are they counting as models? Everything without the cab? Because these are all the same presets, but without the cabs, right? Yeah, I read all these presets already. So now let me count them. So in reality, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 36 models with cabs, and then I guess 36 models without cabs. So in the end, do we really have 72 models? Let's just load a cabinet in one of these models and see what's happening. So right now we're using it with a cabinet of a 212 twin. Let's hear it again without it. Actually, the clean ones sound pretty cool, like a exaggerated DI. Now let's hear it with the humbucker sound. There's a few times that I could see myself actually using a sound like that. I would have never realistically thought about using an amp without a cab, but in this kind of scenario, kind of like works pretty sweet. The Spank. Maximus. And on that note, my friend, let's go get a few conclusions. So there you go, my friend. 72 models that are actually 36, doubled, I guess, because we have a capture without the cabinet. But couldn't you just like turn the cabinet off? And maybe that's an experiment that we should do another day, but this video has been long enough. And if you stay till the very end and you agree with me, please write in the comment section overkill so that we all know that this was definitely overkill. But actually, I do not believe that it's excessive. And in the case of Tonex, we know that these things, we can actually just adjust them very little. So by having all these models, I guess like you can call them like preset starters or like sound starters or idea starters, because once you load a model, you have a ballpark of the sound and then you can massage it just a little bit more if you need to. So it kind of like does make sense to have all these different ones, because definitely you can hear different songs coming out of different tones, right? And since we know that there's only so much that you can do to affect those, might as well have all the other models. But I'm rambling, my friend. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And of course, remember, while you're there, like, subscribe if you can financially support me, smash that super thanks button. I thank you so much. And if you have some more time to watch another video, go watch this one right here. I'll be waiting for you right there, my friend. And I'll see you soon.